Hello? Am I on?
No.
Am I live?
Bones is not live.
Hello? Hello, whoa. Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello?
We got the boppin'.
The boppin' boops.
Ursula entertain.
Oh, sure. Hello, I'm entertaining you. Hi, this is Ursula. It's my co-host, Bones. Man.
Sorry, my headphones were tangled weird.
Oh, I see.
And now I'm here.
Very good.
Hello. I'm on drugs.
Amazing. Here, I'll try to get the art in here.
Gotta keep monetized. Prescription drugs that are mine.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I had to change that because it was zoomed into my forehead for when I was at my therapy appointment.
Amazing.
My therapy appointment.
Hell yeah.
I like that you're starting with Aaron because you're scared of ruining your other
I
one.
don't want to mess it up.
So what are we doing today, Ursula Gray? I'm
t-
trying to find where everyone is.
Today, I'm working on some lovely little watercolor practice. Because, I mean, for one, I plan to do watercolors for Avo when we finally print that good boy. And also, I'm doing Huevember next month, doing all watercolor, and I'm not good at it, so I gotta practice.
Aaron is already a miss. You can't ruin him. Yes, we're gonna do Huevember.
Weemst.
Ursula, cover up the entire graph. I don't want to see that.
The what?
The entire graph on your screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to see people leaving.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So what is everyone up to? It is our classic Thursday stream.
Yes.
I'm feeling good vibes. Like I could keep streaming like through November a bit, you think?
Maybe.
Maybe consider do some streams, especially with Twitch, because you could probably record your Huevember and do it on Twitch.
That is true.
Yes. We're also going to cheat. So October, she's going to start doing it so that on November 1st, she'll put out a video.
Yes.
Because it's just easier to stagger it like that.
Totally. So I will be cheating a little. I mean, I'm going to try and do the 30 days, but I'm just starting on a week early.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was having a riveting conversation with my good friend, but he ditched me for his stinky wife. I was having a riveting conversation. I literally left you in the middle of a sentence, too. I was talking to Charlie before the stream because we were talking about antidepressants.
Very good.
And we were discussing the fact that there's subreddits for each antidepressant.
Amazing.
And I was sorting them by top. So you can see like the top memes for your antidepressant. And it was good memes. And all of the memes for the one I'm on are just like, oh god, my sex drive has been destroyed, and I'm like smiles in ace.
Very good.
At least I don't have to worry about that.
That's true.
Not that some aces don't care about their sex. Some aces do care about their sex drive. I don't want to be that guy.
That's
like,
true.
I'm asexual, therefore I have no sex drive and never do anything. And it's like, no, some people care about their libidos. You know, asexuals can love themselves.
Exactly.
I do got hella dry mouth though.
Oh no, it's so dry.
Oh my god, for real.
I was calling you dry bones before the stream.
I am dry bones. Dark Angel says I'm watching. It's not scary at all.
Not even the least bit terrifying.
Screw cheating on challenges. They're meant to help you have fun and be creative. It's upsetting when people are weirdly strict about it. Oh, I agree. I'm just, for those who are weirdly strict about it, like who are going to jump down our throats and be like, excuse me, how do you have all of this done before November?
There's always that one.
Poo. Yeah, that person.
There's one.
Also, hello to Ace.
Hello.
And the other Ace. Oh, there's two Aces of...
Oh, heck.
Okay, well, there's Ace of Pan and Ace of Blue Jay. So I'll just call them Blue Jay and Aop.
Hey up.
Ayop. This is the ace conversation I'm here for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of ace. Right. My pills didn't ruin my libido, but I did chuckle in asexual anyways. It's true. I did tell Ursula that I would literally kill to be less horny. If we return to the status quo, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, like, before testosterone, I felt nothing. And then after testosterone, I was like, oops. And maybe if my... maybe antidepressants will return me back to... will hit me with the horny stick. The no horny bonk stick.
Yes.
Yeah. Whap whap.
No horny.
Sorry, guys. I finished my first comic watching a stream of yours, and I started another one. Thank you for inspiring me to make comics. I'm so glad you're making comics. I'm so proud of you.
That's lovely.
You were amazing.
And thank you for watching.
Bones after tea. Oh, woo, God. Literally, though, I was so scared about going on tea for like one reason, and that was I didn't want to be horny.
One fear.
One fear. It's like it wasn't even that. It's like I didn't want to like turn out to not be asexual, which is like the most asexual fear, because it's like, oh God, what if I want sex? That is scary and horrible, and something I don't want. And then I still don't. It's fine. Didn't change my orientation at all.
Hell no. I know some people it can. Like, I know there's like an artist we know who who went on tea and then discovered they were not asexual.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is fine because it's totally.
But that was
okay
my
to
fear.
explore.
My fear was like, oh, I think I'm a bit loud. I think you need to turn my gate down. My gate.
That's impossible.
Yeah, just very slightly. I keep hitting the yellow. Okay.
There we go. Turn that gay down.
My gate has been turned down. That's a mood, like being aloe, horrifying. Exactly.
Fear.
I'm a strange breed of ace. That's fair. We're all strange.
It's true.
It's because it has a lot to do with your brain chemicals. There's that, and hormones aren't even just your brain chemicals, right? They're also like they control that which is involved in sexual activities. Also another aspect of it is some people might not necessarily be asexual. They might think they are, and the truth of the matter might be like they're just not attracted to the idea of them being the assigned at birth sex they are having sex. Yeah. Like
Totally.
they might realize that, oh, I was repulsed by this entire idea because I don't like my body. And now that I have a body that I like, I want to experiment and have fun with it. That's fine.
Hell yeah. That's legit.
Yeah. But for me, I was just ace all the way through.
Ace all the way down.
100% ace. Yeah, down to the core. Like, I barely like cuddles, so... yeah. It's the very true science of LGBT. Is very interesting.
I'm vibing to this music right now.
Horngry ace. What a weird topic. I'm sorry to start it off on this. We can also talk about comics. If you have comic questions, feel free to ask those. You can derail me.
I have a question.
What is your question?
I have a question of the audience.
Okay, what is the question?
Do you know any artists who do good watercolor videos that I can watch? Because I am lost.
Oh no.
Help.
I love you.
I love you too.
Time to work on some composition for my job assignment.
Ooh.
Ace is always just bragging about her job. I love
getting
you.
that-
I love you, Ace. I'm so glad you got a job and you're happy.
Hell yeah. Get that coin.
Yeah.
Get that good coin.
I just realized I don't know the name of the person who isn't Ursula. Same, buddy. Transition. You're not allowed to be horny.
No hornies.
I've already given up on the stream. How do you start your comic? Let's talk about corpses. Oh my god. Casey Golden. Everyone's saying. Emily Artful.
Okay. Lyrical Casey Golden.
I just got the first assignment. Wow, Braggy Ace talking about her stinky job that we're so proud of her for. What is your name? I don't know. Ursula and boy Ursula, please don't. That's a little too transphobic from you, June.
Wow.
Dead naming me like that. I'm Bones. My name is Bones, okay? Yeah, I'm Bones McKay. I'm sorry to joke with you, a G in the garbage. Wait, garage. Sorry. It
Whoa,
sounds like I was
Bones.
picking on you.
Right? Bones, stop the bullying.
Oh, Boysala. I'm sorry, G. I didn't mean to bully you. It's because I'm on drugs. That make
Stop
my mouth
saying it like that.
that make my mouth dry. Honestly, Bones McKay sounds like the most comic ass name ever. Good job. Thank you. It's my pen name. My real name is also kind of stupidly on point. My true name.
My name feels like it should be a pen name.
Ursula Gray.
Yeah.
It's a very good. I'm sorry, your dead name is Man Boy. I'm sure Bones' name is something dumb like Carl or Steve. Books McComic. Wow. I hate you because it's so close to my name. I think I've said it on like Twitter. So if you want to stalk me, please don't. That's rude. Steve is good. Steves are good.
Steves are good.
Better than Spencer. Brad. Hi, Kala does watercolor too, I think. Huh.
Okay. Oh, I do follow Haikala or however you pronounce that on Insta. I do find their stuff very inspiring.
You know my dead name is Brad. You're right. I'm sorry, June. I do know June's dead name, but I won't do that. I'm not a jerk. I know a lot of your dead names. That's a threat.
No! Oh, no!
I know so many people's dead names and I hate it. It's because I ship things, right?
Yeah.
So people will put their dead names on the shipping things, or I'll sign contracts with people. So like I know tons of people's dead names. I've never outed anyone. Except Charlie. Because they're a jerk. They deserve to be dead named.
No.
I don't care if they're having a hard day. They got a binder and now I gotta take them down a peg.
No.
Ursula dead named me on my Christmas card and I cry every time I look at it.
No.
It's true, I deserve it.
I'm sorry I did that to you.
He holds too much power. I do. I hold way too much power. But I would never dead name anyone. I wouldn't even dead name someone like who deserves pain, you know? Because it's just like really transphobic and crappy to do.
Yeah,
It hurts other trans people
exactly.
if I normalize using dead names as an insult. Like, why not just call them like with some sort of insult they deserve? Both of your names sound like 17th century Victorian dead upper middle class men killed by drowning, you know?
I literally every time I encounter the name Ursula,
even you are like peeking a little bit.
am I too loud?
Okay, yeah, sec.
So, every time I encounter someone's OC who's named Ursula, they're always like a Victorian lady and
It's
a
true.
witch.
And or. I accidentally dead named someone on a Discord because I have used old names for my parents. So you cannot dead name me. Sobs and bad timing. Bones, you should send me something. You can use my real name now. Send me money. Okay, will do. I don't know your new address though.
Oh, heck.
Ursula Gay needs to be turned down as well.
It's true. Turn down that gay.
I thought Ursula was your pen name. Ursula is her pen name. No, it's not. Her real name is Franklin. That's funny because I had a friend whose name was like, honest to God, I don't know what her real name was, but she went by Frank. Like, I've been trying so hard to remember what her actual name was.
Can't remember?
Yeah, and it was like not even related. It was something like Susan, but she went by Frank. I'm like,
That's
this was like
nickname.
a cis girl. Like, yeah, it wasn't like Francesca or something. It was just like, yeah. That's what everyone called her.
Hell yeah. Why not? Why not?
She hated me. But no one notices. What does no one notice? I've been trying to recommend watercolor artists for the past 10 minutes.
No!
I've noticed them. I've noticed them. Victoria Gadvilla. Gadilva.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wish my name was Francesca. You can change your name to whatever you want it to be. Close enough. Shut up, Bob. Your gay is too loud and disrupting the neighbors. You guys sound better than my professor who made my ears ring every time he said a syllable today. Oh God.
Oh, no.
Well, it's because I try to be a little bit like aware of it and stop it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know like that kind of stuff. So
Audio is
it's like
hard.
comparing my audio video quality to my therapist's.
Yeah.
It's unfair.
See, my problem, like, whenever I do watercolor, is like I go way too light.
Yeah, you do.
Like, I know it's fine because you can layer it up, but I don't have that patience.
Phoenix, right? It's my dead name. My dead name is on here. And my actual name is on the Discord. You guys will never know who I am. Well, I don't want to figure it out. It is funny that your name is like M, because like every trans person I know, their name is like M. It's just because like Emily is like a really popular name. My name is the perfect cover. Name, yes. That is a good name. Lawyer boy, TM. Aaron is a goddamn lawyer. Oh, Aaron looks like Phoenix, right? That's what they're saying. Oh no, we've tickled Ursula.
Oh no! Imagine Aaron in a courtroom.
My name is very long. Your name is not as long as my dead name. My dead name is an event. My parents were like, let's shove as many middle names in as possible with my brother. And so he has like 3 middle names. And then I had no one to choose from when I had to pick new middle names. But I did pick good ones. So
You did. I love your middle names.
yeah. My real name is Bones Cowboy McKay. Ace's name is long as my dead name. I sympathize. My name is longer than your dead name. Wait, is it? Wait, I gotta type this out. I gotta figure out. So wait, your name 1, 2. Okay, my first name isn't as long as yours, but I have a hyphenated last name and 2 middle names, so it's long. Ace's middle name is long. Oh, yours is 9 letters. Bones types out my dead name once. Oh, I added too many letters to your middle name. Your dead name. Okay, my dead name has 1 less letter than yours. Bones' middle name is Bad Guy. Yes. Fitzgerald slaps. My full name is 21 characters. Wait, how long is my last... No, you can't.
Lear harassing you?
Yeah, Lear called... I'm in a blanket, and he climbed into it like it was a tent, and started... Now he's just hitting Matica's mustache.
Lear's
He's a jerk.
rude.
Okay. My dead name is Dyslexia Bait. It really is. Bones' middle name is Stinky. Wait. I wonder, like, does my current name... Wait.
What?
I'm not sure. Do I have more letters in my name since changing it? Okay. Oh wait, I just need to type out my first name. Wait. Okay. Wait. What is my middle name? Okay, remembered. Okay, so my okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 15 letters in my name right now, excluding my last name because that didn't change. I almost just said my dead name out loud.
Oh god.
Okay, 15 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I lost 1 letter.
Oh heck.
So 15 plus
I want to hold hands real tight with the
16,
color of those
17, 18, 19,
leaves.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I have 27 letters in my name now, and I had 28 before.
The only thing that Gen Z do is changing their name each hot chip and lie.
Add a letter, Bones. You're right, I should. I don't know what Elizabeth Fitzgerald Goman is 26 letters. I want to tell you guys my name, but I don't want you to dox me. I don't want you guys all finding my Facebook and harassing my family. It's also probably really easy to dead name me because, like, I have just the most unique last name. Like, no one has it because it's a hyphenated name. I don't know. I'm just seeing if you can how easy it is to find out my dead name. I want people to look on this and be like, ah, yes, his dead name is Kimberly. Okay. Bones' old Facebook posts and cancel him. Whoa. Don't say it, Bones. Too dangerous. Yeah. I had a professor who would mispronounce my last name differently every time and never heard me correct him for the entire semester. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm gonna hack Bones' Facebook. Please don't. That's where I hang out with normal people.
Unlike you guys.
It's like not even my IRL friends. It's industry people mostly.
Yeah, true.
And family.
Mm-hmm.
My first middle names are great, but the surname shows up and has no regard for sounding pretty. Oh no. I like having a hyphenated last name because I just kind of pick whichever one. Oh, there we go. Now I found my dead name. Wait, what? Oh, what is this gold? What is this? Am I muted?
No.
Okay, I am.
What?
I'm in my computer.
Oh. I don't know what he's off doing. I had a homeroom teacher call me Rose, and my name is nowhere close to Rose. Oh no.
Sorry,
What are you doing?
I need to delete this account. I don't know what this would be under. Sorry, I found an ancient account
Oh
of mine
no.
that I'm confused. Is this? Do I own this? All right, let me reset this password and figure it out. I found a Daily Motion account.
Oh my god.
And all that's uploaded to it is Twilight stuff.
What?
Do I own this? Is this mine? It's under my dead name. So I'm gonna try and get in. Oh my god, you need at least one symbol in your password? No wonder I couldn't guess it. Don't you hate that? It's just like, also a symbol.
I know it's safer, but I hate it.
Sorry, I need you to vamp as
Oh, sorry.
I try and figure out my...
I'm like trying to figure out how to mix colors. I think that's my problem with like watercolor. I was trying to explain this to my brother because like we were chit-chatting, where I was like, I understand just from practice like how to use like a digital like color scale type thing. Like I know how to pick colors there and how to like play around with things to make them match. But like with watercolor and like with painting in general, like traditional painting, like you have set pigments and you have to mix them together to get the colors you want. My brain finds it very difficult. I'm sure if I practice, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I'm having so much trouble with it where I'm like, I can't really imagine like what these colors are gonna make.
Awesome. Okay, I deleted my Daily Motion account.
Very good. Get rid of it.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
I'm an empath. But yeah, so I'm struggling how to mix things. I'm hoping Qvember will teach me, because you have to make all the hues on the color wheel. Lear?
What is he
I
doing?
don't know.
Buddy, we're streaming.
Can you be a good boy?
I am a good boy.
False.
He was in my lap my whole therapy session.
Aw. You good baby.
I've just like taken to scouring all of Google for my dead name to delete my existence. Webcomicsfandom.com. What? Webcomics wiki. What? What is
Bones
this?
is going on an adventure.
Ever Google yourself? It's amazing. It's an adventure. Oh my god, my brother has so many more search results than me. Is this probably because I don't go by my full last name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I'm good. I just had the one Dailymotion account open. All right, back to you guys. Back to you guys in the lobby here. I'm gonna find the chat and I'm gonna talk to you. My dead name adventure is over. I don't even care about I like my dead name. When I Google myself, it's weird. Let me Google myself. My fear is finding, like, mean stuff written about me.
Aw.
Also, whenever you search Bones McKay, it's like, are you sure you're not looking for Bones McKay? The golfer? Someone also tagged me on some of Bones McKay's, like, golf stuff on Instagram. I'm like, I'm not that Bones. Oh, great, my Tumblr. I need to lock my Tumblr. I don't want you seeing all my past self. Who's texting me? Better not be my mom.
It's probably your mom. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a tough one to share a name with.
Can you not be playing with me?
Lear. Yeah. Be a good kitten. Oh my god. He's such a butt.
Okay, don't attack me, please.
He's gonna.
Professional writer on DeviantArt. Let's go.
Oh god.
Oh man, my DeviantArt account. I'm the writer of Sovereign, the most amazing comic ever, and Pretty Mouth, illustrated by Ursula Gray. Favorite
Ew.
visual artist? Ursula Gray.
Aw, stop.
Favorite movies? American Beauties, Hairspray, and Lord of the Rings.
Oh. What a mix of films.
Favorite TV shows? Avatar: The Last Airbender, Gilmore Girls, Ugly Betty, Modern Family, American Dad, and Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil is the shit. He's crazy.
You do be pretty wild. Favorite shows, Dr. Phil.
Favorite bands? Super Chick,
Oh my god,
3 Days
Super
Grace,
Chick!
and Bare Naked Ladies.
I've not listened to Super Chick in forever.
Can we not chew every chord?
Sorry, I'll stop.
Thank you. Lear's Wilden, guys.
Do be pretty wild.
Favorite books?
though.
A Nancy Boys and I Am Not a Serial Killer. Yeah, it's fair.
It's pretty good. Pretty good books.
Favorite authors? Neil Gaiman and Dan Wells. Because it's the only 2 books I like.
That's true.
Favorite games? Tic-Tac-Toe and I Spy. And also The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Favorite video game platform? 3DS and 360. Oh god. Tools of the trade? Laptop and plot charts. Other interests? Comics and graphs.
Comics and graphs.
Who is Emmy Lou and why did I call them a turd eater?
What?
Who are you?
Are you bullying someone?
Oh, it's someone I met at a con and I was being mean to them at the con. We had a very June relationship.
Oh.
Yeah. That's basically it. Oh, I think it was actually the same con we met Andy.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Didn't he ask her out?
Yeah, it got weird.
It's very rude. Oh, I forgot about that. You two were like so mean to each other, you and Emmy Lou.
Yeah. Creepily stalks you. This is what happens when you meet weird people at conventions. FYI, Sovereign is the only webcomic I follow. I love you, bum. That's from you.
Plot twist, that was me. You tabled with us at that tiny little con.
You're... What? No. No way.
Wait, what's a plot chart?
Like a plot chart. I don't know. It's like you chart the plot out.
Yeah, you like write down your plot basically.
Throughout high school, whenever the school holiday came around, I would get a huge urge to watch Dr. Phil like clockwork. Dr. Phil's like the worst show, but like I'm so addicted to it, and I know it's bad, and I know he's bad and not a real doctor, and like I've read all about like the people who worked on the show, like their different stories of like how terrible it is, but it's like I don't know. And it's so exploitative and terrible.
Yeah.
And it just reeks of like a broken mental health system. But like, man, it's television. Oh, God. Huh.
It's true.
I have 14 deviations. Are these something I want to delete? What are my posts? No posts. I don't understand how new DeviantArt works. Oh no, it's wordsmiths. Okay, that needs to be deleted. Must delete.
Delete.
Oh, our YouTube channel? Oh god. I don't like the pictures of me that show up.
Oh no.
Just a bunch of books. To get golf tips. Wait, there's an Alex Bones McKay. I won't stalk you, random person. Honeywell's on Pinterest. I don't understand Pinterest.
Me neither.
Why is this here? I don't understand how things end up on Pinterest.
Right? It's like, does the site just make it happen, or is there like people who put it up?
Yeah, I don't understand. Please explain Pinterest to us.
Somebody. Oh, I finally... Basically, it's a reposting app.
Mm-hmm.
Everything will be on Pinterest eventually.
Oh, okay.
People
Barnes
put-
& Noble. Roe is perfectly normal for a transgender man.
I was like, excuse me?
The wildest thing I ever found while Googling myself was a Russian forum talking about Pretty Mouth.
Oh,
Like,
right.
in earnest. And I was like, why are there so many Russians who like Pretty Mouth? And it turned out that someone was doing, like, fan translations of it.
Yes. So wild.
Yeah. And that was pretty cool. Because it was really neat, because they were, like, hand doing all of Monster Dad's, like, text, too.
Yeah.
To make it all in Russian. And I thought that was just so neat.
It's very cool.
Bandcamp. Why is... That's weird. Anyways, Honeywells.
Honeywells. Oh,
I need to read what people are saying, because you're not, so...
I don't know.
People set stuff onto boards. People put images on Pinterest. Thankfully, it makes you source a link. There's millions of users on the platform, and everyone reposts stuff. Imagine being a transgender. I can't even imagine. When you join, it has you download the browser button, so you can click and basically put anything on a Pinterest board.
Oh.
I went to a job interview for an accounting admin position once, and I said I want to do art in my spare time, and the interview stopped asking questions and lectured me on the left and right brain. What?
Oh God.
I'm sorry. That's awful.
That's weird.
Isn't the left and right brain thing not necessarily even true?
Yeah, I've heard it's bunk.
How dare you give me a 3-star rating? Pretty Mouth is perfect. It's mostly Honeywells is what I get things from now.
Huh.
Honeywells
Pretty
is
cool.
like my most like searchable thing, even though I don't make the most money off of it.
It's still pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. Oh, those are some people's things. Okay, nothing interesting. We're done. We're done here. I just found like the webcomics wiki. I don't know what this is. I should update this. Oh God, how old is this? How old is this?
Pretty Mouth is great. Also, how I found you guys. Aw.
Oh, I just found like a webcomic wiki on my dad's webcomic.
Oh wow.
Alice is a comedy webcomic by Michael McKay Fleming. It is McKay Fleming. He's just Fleming now. It is composed of a mix of gag strips and short story arcs, mostly the latter. Alice combines fantasy sequences with real-life situations in a manner reminiscent of Calvin and Hobbes, without nearly as much social commentary. After coloring the occasional strip for the most of its run and switching to very large full-color ones for a while, Michael is now delivering the comic in a conventional black and white 4-panel newsprint format. Now, when was this posted? The strip was on hiatus from July 2006 to October 2012. The webcomic went on hiatus again October 2nd, 2014. Alice was a member of Keen Spot until October 1st, 2014. Your dad was a webcomic artist? He was. He started doing webcomics like I guess in 1999 was like his first launch because he wanted to do like syndicated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like one of like the first people doing webcomics on the internets.
Yeah.
Which is wild. Because, yeah, 1999, that's 20 years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, man, Keen Spot, the drama there is so fun to read. Keen Spot is like a mystery to me. Like, I'd love to learn about like what goes on in Keen Spot now. Because, like, I think, like, when did Keen Spot start?
No idea.
That's the question. 2000. Yeah, like my dad was one of the first people on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it started in 2000. So he was probably early on.
Yeah.
This isn't related to anything anyone is talking about, but have either of you played Super Metroid? No, I haven't.
No.
Dirty Old Ladies podcast has an episode about it. Bones' dad is Jim Davis. My dad was not a Garfield person.
No.
I liked Garfield. I was watching Quentin reviews talking about Garfield and looking at like the past, like the lost Garfield stuff, and it was actually making me kind of sad because it reminded me of like a lot of like my dad's stuff because it's more like syndicate-y. Kitty.
Syndicate.
but more like gag strip type stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know who owns Atlas now that he's dead.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Because I want to steal it.
Steal.
I want to take it and I want to like post it. So people can actually read it.
Aw.
Also, it just needs to be like webtoonized because all of those like newsprint version stuff, like it translates really well to webtoons.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Webcomic heist. Thief. I don't know who owns it though.
Should look into that.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah. So
Yeah.
would be nice to share his comics out to more people.
Guess. I don't know. Do y'all lurgle with color palettes for art? 'Cause same. Struggle.
I do lurgle.
Uncover the rights.
See, like, I don't know. I find I can come up with like fun color palettes. I just have trouble with traditional media.
I think you're doing a good job.
Really? I'm like, I hate this.
Aw.
Blah.
You just gotta practice, baby.
No, why can't I be good at it right away?
I mean, part of it is practicing just different techniques and stuff. But like, if you're gonna do 30 of them, you're gonna get strong at it.
Yeah.
You're learning, boo. Exactly. Yeah, she's gonna do Huevember for practice, for
Yep.
watercolor practice. That's actually the plan.
Hell yeah.
I know people recommend you have a consistent color palette with all of your posts, but I'm just indecisive. I did never heard of that.
I've never heard of that. That sounds like
Stifling.
right. That sounds like BS to me. Here's the thing. I find artists like will have color palettes they gravitate towards because it's just like, you know, one that you like, or you
It's
maybe
an Instagram thing.
I can see that if you're like,
Oh, speaking of, you know why I'm kind of sad that Inktober was destroyed by its creator in a fire of doom hell, right? Because he was because of the whole copyright thing, and it's terrible. It's just like I miss Inktober because Drawtober is nice, but I kind of miss opening Twitter on October 1st and just all the black and white art. Because, like, there's so much times of the year where it's just, like, black and white art just doesn't get enough love. And I kind of miss just, like, the love. It's just definitely died down. There's definitely been, like... It's a whole thing, what happened to Inktober. But it's definitely way down. Yeah, the Inktober creators, stinky garbage. To be honest, I've seen artists with really consistent color palettes. Blacktober has been really cool to see, though. That's true. I really like Blacktober.
Totally.
Yeah. Like yeah, I love all that stuff. I just kind of miss Inktober just for like the sake of like black and white art getting some appreciation, because a lot of times everything's very color focused.
Yeah. I know. Who knows? Maybe eventually.
Ursula, if you don't let your watercolors dry, I swear to Lul.
Let them dry.
A little bit.
A little bit.
People aren't allowed to do Inktober. They are allowed. It's just not. There's just been a whole bunch of big drama for good reason. So a lot of people aren't doing it. So it's just and especially the people I follow who are very sensitive to kind of the issues that went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just been. Yeah. Anyways. My mouth is so dry, guys.
It's just so dry.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. More like Kinktober, am I right, fellas? No.
No.
Skinktober. Just
Bones,
pictures of Al.
you need that reaction picture.
Oh, I
Where
do.
it's like, it's very bold of you to be horny within bonking range.
For real. Oh, right. Two Kinds is on Keen Spot. It's wild.
Oh, heck. My
Markiplier.
fluff heart can't do it. Oh. Bless.
I didn't experience dry mouth. Can't relate.
This is a Christian server.
It reminds me of like waking up from surgery and you put a cracker in your mouth and just like.
Ugh. That's a very distinct feeling.
Yeah.
What?
Dry mouth freaking sucks so bad. I get dry mouth at night. This is gonna be so bad.
Oh no.
Ugh. I'll take the depression, thanks. I'm like really like.
What?
I was just thinking about how intense I'm like in a program for like mental health stuff in my life, and I didn't quite understand like where like I'm being sent. Sent being like relative in the Backstreet Boys era, where it's just like all gonna be phone calls, but like the program I'm sent to has like a very ominous description. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Oh my god. And like, I'm not trying to sound ableist, but I've just been like, damn, they think I'm crazy. Guys, I'm crazy. It's so ominous. Yeah, like I showed it to June too.
It's very ominous.
I need to read what it says. Gotta find that pic. I gotta get that. Gotta get that. I can't find it. I'm stupid. Wait, I sent it to Ursula earlier.
Yeah, I can send.
Oh yeah. It's for individuals 16 and over with significant mental health concerns who would otherwise require hospitalization.
Heck,
That just sounds so ominous.
that's so intense.
And I've just been joking that I'm like crazy because like it's the only way I can handle it.
Gotta cope.
Oh, I think I've mastered Inktober. I do Thinktober every day. Oh, Thinktober. Oh man, I have not mastered Thinktober.
Same. Empty
They're
head.
gonna lock you up, Bones, right? Sounds like you're about to go to a superhero group called The Significance. If you have the big sad, you will be terminated.
Oh god.
Screw you, that one commenter years ago who said, I can't say I'm depressed because you're just sad, not depressed. 9 minutes from now, boys, what happens? Lock you up and loose the key. I know you meant lose the key, but like he spelt it loose, so I just imagined them like throwing it.
Set it free.
Loose the key. Has wings, flies away. I saw this really cool story prompt that's that's like at the beginning of the story, the MC starts with the number 10, but when the story ends, the MC has number 0. Well, I'm glad you think it's cool because I would be so stumped with that one. Oh, in 8 minutes you'll be stream 69 minutes. Haha,
Hey.
nice. You're gonna wake up in a hospital bed and I'm the doctor.
Oh my god. a horror terror right there.
You're the one behind it. Honestly, okay, going to a psychiatrist for the first time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Psychiatrists give me the exact same stress as ordering at McDonald's through the drive-through does. Because like I don't know anything about the McDonald's menu. And the person on the other side of the intercom wants me to order right away because they're very busy and there is a line forming behind me. And that's what it's like at the psychiatrist. It's like, all right, give me the emotional trauma. They'll because they were like, were you abused as a child? I'm like, no. Psychiatrists have menus. They just ask you like a bunch of questions like really fast, and I took like 3 seconds to be like, they're like, and how does this make you feel? And I'm like, and they're like, how does it make you feel? And I'm like, sad. Can I get yeah, it does. It's the worst because my psychiatrist has a German accent. Oh my god, mine had a super thick accent, and the phone, we had a bad connection, so there was static. So like he wouldn't hear me, and he'd be like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "This." And then he'd be like, "What did you say?" I tried to find like another way to like say it. Mental health checklist. It basically.
Sorry,
Super size.
this just reminds me. There's so you know our dog groomer.
Yeah.
So they think Sado's name is Sado with an S.
Yeah.
Because I when I checked him in the first time over the phone, I spelt it out Fado, and they must have heard S, and I've just been too embarrassed to correct them. So his name is Sado.
Psychiatrists scare me. Yeah, they're scary. Welcome to the shrink in a box. Can I get your disorder? Oh my god, I love it. Can I get a burger with my trauma? Can I get a Happy Meal?
Aww.
Sado sounds like Satan. I felt that. Oh my god. But for real, it was just like so quick. And like they go over like really intense topics with you really fast and nonchalant. They'll be like, have you ever thought about like killing someone? And you're like, no, I haven't. I don't know if I would admit that to you.
True.
Are you sad? You depressed? You abused? Take too long, get out. Yeah, for real. Sorry, ice cream machine doesn't work. Oh yeah, I remember. He was like, "Do you have anxiety?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, aren't you supposed to tell me? Like, you're like the guy to like diagnose me and stuff." But I was like, "I guess so." And he's like, "What makes you anxious?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Everything. This right now, this currently." I said, "I guess it's like general anxiety about the whole world." And yeah, there you go. Yeah. The hesitation after asking about murder is a touch worrying. Somehow I ended up on a forum for people with antisocial personality disorder.
Tell me more.
Oh, it's just because I was like looking up like psychiatrist experiences.
Oh, okay.
And one of them was really mad
because
their psychiatrist wrote down patient claims that they have experienced this. And they're like, what do you mean claims? And then the other people with antisocial personality disorder was like, well, considering you have a disorder which is characterized by like a lot of lying occurring, like they're gonna write that, like it's not against you. Yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting forum to be on for a little bit.
You have symptoms of anxiety?
I hate the scale of 1 to 5 questions. Oh my god, I love those ones because I hate coming up with like words other than numbers, so they're nice and easy.
Oh, I find it so stressful.
You too?
I think the one like putting things on scales makes me think that I'm lying or that like I have to get the right answer. I don't know. They're like, well, okay, so this is different than like the 1 to 5 questions, but at work, my boss for our like department, when we check in every day, we're supposed to put like a mood number, and it's mostly just to see like if you're really stressed, they want to be able to know so they can help, which is nice. But me as a people pleaser just never wants to put down that I'm stressed. So I always put that I'm like right in the middle. Or really good if I'm having a good day. I never go below the middle mark because I don't want to upset anyone.
But I feel like you would do this regardless of the scale existing.
I guess so.
Like if they were asking like how you're feeling, you'd probably say, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm fine.
I think it's easier at the doctor because you just, because me, I'm like 5. Yeah, like June, just 5. Then they get to the anxiety ones, and I'm usually like 1, 5, 1, 1, 1, 3. No, the problem with the psychiatrist was like you had to get really in depth over the phone in
really
very
fast.
Succinct. If you say 5 and mean 4, you get an F in therapy. You say 5 too many times, you get sent to wherever I'm getting sent. Where at the end of it, the psychiatrist says, oh, you need more intense care than I can provide. And you're like, what does that mean?
Excuse me? What?
My roommate called student support for me, and they were like, how you feeling? And I said, I'm fine. And my roommate was so mad. That's funny because like when I go to therapy, he always like starts the session and be like, how are you feeling? And I'm like, I'm fine. And I think like it's entirely based on my tone, where it's like, that didn't seem like a very enthusiastic fine. And then I'll be like, yeah, I'm feeling terrible.
Oh my god.
My therapist said I'm guarded with my emotions today.
Is he wrong?
No. He also said he was very proud of me for telling him how much I dislike therapists. And how little trust I have.
You know what? Fair.
I told about how like the other therapist had called me depressing. And then he told me about like his experience in therapy, where one time he went and like they were really rude, and he was like, whoa. That's really mean. Like in the past, after like coming back from it, being like you don't realize it at the time because they're like they're in such a like a power position over you, but later you look back on that stuff and you're like, that wasn't cool. Right? What you did? Yeah.
What you did was rude.
Conceal, don't feel. 69 minutes. You did it, guys. Let it go. Let it go. I am Ro. I am Ro. The painting is done now? Or are you letting it dry?
I guess I'm letting it dry. I don't know what to do with it.
You're giving up on it.
It stresses me out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Work on this one. So you got a bunch of them.
Yeah, I could do a bunch of different colors.
Hell yeah. No, I'm Ro. We're all Ro. Every last one of us. Send me painting, fool. Turn away and slam the door. I'm glad I had a good therapist early because he thought me to have higher standards. High standards.
Hold on, I gotta go clear my water.
Yeah, it's looking stanky. Looking like Aaron. I once as a joke, I called my friend and told them, "Bro, I just wanted you to know that everything you're going through right now, it's your fault." And he got really mad. What the heck? God damn it, Juan. I'm sorry that all I have to talk about is therapy. As you can tell, it's my life right now. That's mean, right? You got to be a good friend. I constantly tell Charlie really nice things in secret, not in public.
Don't you think it would help if you were nice to each other in public?
Maybe. If people are mean to you, just leave them, okay?
Kick them to the curb.
Kick them to the curb. I realized I was like having like I think part of it is like I like my therapist right now. So I started thinking, "Oh no, every time I've started liking my therapist, that means I'm getting better, and then they want to quit the sessions cuz I'm good."
What? When does that ever happen?
It happened every single time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, my first therapist. Oh man, we're just like getting into it. Like,
Dang.
okay, bones
Tell
of
us of your
psychology
trauma.
hours. Okay, you guys can go on like secret forums and talk about me.
Everyone go to the secret forum now.
Yeah, go to like webcomic.net or whatever and talk about my psyche. Don't get me started on canon. What? If you want to talk about therapy, you can talk about Zelda. That's a life hack for you. Oh God. The closest thing I've gotten to therapy and actual mental health treatment was like 2 of my teachers used to work in mental health treatment. I didn't know therapists can boot you from sessions. Therapists can fire you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so what happened with my first therapist was things were starting to go good. I was starting to open up. As my current therapist noted,
When did Matica get here?
she's been down here the whole time.
Has she? I thought she was away. I was like, how did you get out?
No, she's been asleep on the couch.
Aw,
But anyways, things were going good with my therapist. I was starting to open up. As I said, I am a guarded person. In the past, it was even worse. Like, I didn't talk to my therapist for the first few sessions. I'm sure my parents were very glad of me spending money on that. But yeah, like, randomly, she was like, okay, well, we're coming to the end of our sessions. Like, you have 2 more, and then I'm leaving forever. Not so much that, but she was going to move on to, like, a new place of work.
Right.
Yeah. And so what I did was I just never went back.
Aw.
Yeah. It was too much pressure. I'm like, wait, I have to get healthy in like 2 sessions? No way. Out of there.
Bye.
And then my other therapist, I was starting to do well. And he was like, well, do you think you need another session? I was like, I guess not. And then he was like, all right, well, you like contact if you need another one. And I was like, okay. And I never contacted because phones scare me.
Oh.
Yeah. But I did tell my current therapist this, and he was like, well, that's good to know. He was like, I wouldn't do that kind of thing,
That's
but
good.
I'll be like extra careful now.
That's good. See, that's a nice therapist.
You don't look eager to do CBT, so we'll discharge you from the system. Oh my God. For real, though. But you're like, I'm depressed. I'm not eager to put shoes on. I'm not eager to breathe, dude. Like, chill. Therapist be like, later, crazy person. I don't know, man. I don't even know what was going on with my first few therapists. I was writing Honeywells during my second therapist.
Oh,
I started feeling better because I got on testosterone.
that was the key.
That was the real key. You just told me I may have autism, doctor. Oh my God. None of you will list me, miss. Okay, G, it's okay. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. we're having a great talk about therapy.
Hell yeah. Sorry, guys. I feel like I've been super quiet this stream. I'm just struggling.
Ursula's struggling because she's also crazy.
No, don't tell them.
Ursula's crazy.
No. My
Okay,
secret.
Ursula. Okay, me and Ursula are the two powers. We're like, she is a goddess of anxiety, and I am Lord of Depression. We're the two common mental illnesses coming at you. We don't hoard them like you people who are both depressed and anxious. Hell nah. Ursula is 100% anxious and I'm 100% depressed. I convinced Ursula to finally go to her doctor again. Because I convinced her for the first time to go to her doctor, and her doctor was like, let's do therapy. And I was like, okay, Ursula, do therapy. And now Ursula's been in therapy, and she's still crazy. So I was like, you should go back to your doctor now.
No.
Or I was like, you should talk to your therapist if they think you should have medication. And her therapist was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea to look into. And you know what? I got Ursula to talk to her doctor, and now we're going to get Ursula unanxietied. We're gonna
all my power will be gone.
We're gonna de-anxious her.
No.
Anxiety sucks. I don't know anything about it. I just like my thing is like I get to experience anxiety through Ursula. I'm gonna sound like a Reddit guy for a sec.
Okay.
I get to experience anxiety through Ursula.
Mansplain my anxiety, please.
So I can only imagine that I'm only getting 10% of her anxiety. So I cannot fathom what it's like to be living with her brain.
It's a bad brain.
It is up to shenanigans.
It's just 100% anxiety.
Like, I just can't imagine waking up in the morning and being like, oh God, the world's gonna end. Like,
So,
chill.
okay, sometimes I wake up and I just start crying.
It's so bad.
But I'm fine. I don't need medication.
I only cry myself to sleep.
Oh no, is that the two sides? Depression. Wake up, cry, or go to bed, cry.
Mom said it's my turn in the depression. Go back to the crazy cage, Ursula. I'm Pan. Oh my God. It's time to de-anxietying.
I have both, so I cry during sleep.
Mom said it's my turn to cry. Sweetie, you let them others have a turn on the anxiety. Oh my God. See, I'm a man, so I can't cry in front of other people. It's against the law.
It's true. Put you in jail.
Gay baby jail. Oh my gosh. Sweetie. Oh wait. Mom said it's my turn on the de-anxietying. Mental illness hoarding. Let's go. I'm gonna hide it because you had a swear in there. This is what I call a pro gamer move. Bursts into tears. My therapist also said I should try group therapy, and that just sounds terrifying. Like, what do you do? Is it just like you gather a bunch of depressed people in a room? Like, is this what we're doing right now?
Yeah, this is group therapy.
Is this what group therapy is? Therapy is? Yeah. No swear allowed. Let your paint dry.
No! Don't tell Choral. I messed up. This is why I can't do watercolor. I'm not patient.
Yes, less water though. Yeah, if you had less water, it would dry faster.
I don't know how. Cries.
Wait, I agree. Work on another part of the painting while it's drying.
No.
Ursula has anxiety. Stop commenting on her art.
Just
I learned that Ursula will post something on Instagram, and if it gets popular, she won't want to post for months.
I posted that picture of Juliet and Feria, and it got like more notes than usual. And I'm like, I can't go on Twitter right now. I don't like it.
Meanwhile, like, that's the stuff that fuels me. It's like, yes, I'll live another day.
See, like, if I get like a couple likes, I'm like, yeah, this feels nice. If I start to get too many likes, I leave.
Anxiety isn't real, stupid.
That's what my brain tells me.
Gotta go to dance class. Thanks for stopping by, Sketchy. See you around.
Thanks for coming.
Anxiety. Yeah. When does the ice cream place close?
I don't know.
I want ice cream.
You still want ice cream? Okay. We'll get ice cream. We were going to order it after dinner, but we're like, no, we wait till the stream so it doesn't interrupt.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want ice cream.
Still ice cream as a treat.
That time it's actually a treat.
I know. I said, I was like, wait, this. Oh, no.
I guess McDonald's is probably open if the ice cream place isn't.
That's true.
When are we finishing?
We can finish. Well, we're at an hour and a half now.
Oh, it's open till 10:30.
We're good.
We're good.
We're Gucci. So we'll go another half hour.
Hell yeah. 30 more minutes of guys.
Of our pals.
How does it feel to be so popular?
It scares me. It's not even popular. Like, in the grand scheme of thing, it is not a lot of notes. Like,
Yeah.
It's the itty bitty amount.
For real.
I'd be terrified. Okay, I legitimately have a fear.
I was terrified of Moonlight when I was getting like $10,000. I'm like, that's too much money.
I have a legit fear of something I say going viral.
No.
What if it's the stupid thing? What if it's like the stupid thing I put out on social media, like on a lark?
And I need people to repost my tweets, like screen cap them and put them on Ace Reddit, because I don't want to put them on myself because that feels vain. But like, I feel like I have really good Ace hot takes, and that the Ace subreddit would very much enjoy what I say. Because every time I post, I get so many like retweets. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of cool.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I had a whole chat about pap smears.
Man.
And how I didn't realize I didn't need one.
It's true.
Yeah. Damn. Bro, me too. Relatable. Wait, does Lou have a beard?
In this picture, yes.
I like bearded Lou.
Yeah?
Yeah, he gets a beard when he's a cowboy, I hope you know. Yeah. Because he doesn't take care of himself. He's just like wandering through the desert. Like, is he going to shave? No. Riding through the desert on a horse with no name. Team up with a friend and post screenshots of each other's tweets on Reddit. Write book 2. I can't write anything. It's called depression.
Ever heard
You
of
should.
it?
I can't do anything. It sucks.
Except eat hot chip and lie.
I can't even eat hot chips sometimes.
Aww.
Sometimes I don't even want to eat food.
Aww.
Depression isn't real, stupid. Damn. Neither is autism. Autism is just made up by the drug companies. I don't know. Clip that out of context and ship it.
Oh no.
Damn.
I
Autism is just different people, and they just made up a term for it to sell you stuff. Big Pharma did at that. Chat goes silent.
It's like wow bones. You actually
Sniff the food and then I'm full. Please. I don't even have energy to shave when I'm perfectly capable of doing so.
Ugh. I have found, like, since quarantine started, like, my morning routine is so
Autism
difficult
leaves
to
my
get
life
through.
because it's apparently not real. You know what? People believe in autism. I changed my mind. ADHD isn't real. It was made up by big pharma to sell stimulants to kids.
Ooh, ew.
It's just to punish normal kids. It's overdiagnosed. I don't believe this stuff.
Okay.
Just to be clear, this is a joke. There's a heavy sarcasm thing to it. I realize this is kind of important because sometimes autistic people actually can't detect sarcasm that well. So I should probably be very forthright with that.
Yes.
That I am not making fun of autistic people. I'm making fun of people who are really mean and speak over autistic people and all that stuff. Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
But yeah, anti-vax, yeah. Vaccines suddenly leave my body because anti-vax launching. Goodbye. I have to go eat dinner. Oh yeah, okay, that's who we're saying goodbye to. Goodbye, Noel.
Goodbye.
Bones McKay hates people with mental illness. I do because I hate myself.
Oh no.
There's a lot of people with mental illness who hate at least one person with mental illness.
Aw.
He hates me and I'm ill. I don't hate you, June. I love you.
Aw.
You're a lovely little lad who is doing their best. And I'm so proud of you for getting a binder. That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
I feel very condescending right now. But I'm actually proud. I love baby gays. Oh, I also told my therapist. All I talk to is my therapist. Maybe that's why he wants me to go into group therapy.
He's like, get more friends.
You're gonna make. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to read that out loud. But like, yeah, He was like, "Do you not want to go to group therapy because like you're shy and stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty shy." He also was like, "You're a very quiet person." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm super quiet or I'm super not." And he was like, he was very shocked that I was super loud. And I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's because I'm super quiet here. If I'm super loud in a situation, I just remain super loud in that situation all the time." And if I'm super quiet, I just remain super quiet.
You have two modes.
News just in, Bones loves people with mental illness. Fun fact, I'm 20 and I'm a joke. For legal reasons, I am also a joke. You are a beautiful person. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Correlation doesn't equal causation, but it sure seems like having depressed makes you depressed. Not to give you anxiety, but I went to your Twitter and liked it and retweeted because it's really cute.
Thank you. I do appreciate all of you who interact with our stuff. It's very lovely.
To recover from being publicly insulted. Thanks, Bones. Y'all are lovely. Are you familiar with the Myers-Briggs test? Yes, and I'm the best one.
I'm the good one.
Whatever it is, I'm best. I used to always take those quizzes like, are you left brain or right brain? And I get right down the middle. And I would take my political compass and be right in the middle. And I would take like the...
You're such a Libra.
Yes, literally. I'm no longer in the middle of the political compass anymore. Thank the Lord. But oh my god. But yeah, I was always getting like real centrist ass things. It would be like, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Ambivert. God damn. Like, can I pick a side, please?
Libra.
Bones is a centrist. Ew. Yeah. I have a really bad centrist past. I'm gonna be real with you guys. We gotta be upfront about this. I had hella internalized transphobia where I was like, ew, trans people. Because I was a trans person and I thought ew of myself. But now I'm like, oh man, trans people are cool. And I will protect you from your own internalized transphobia.
I had a lot of internalized misogyny.
Yeah, same. Internalized the hell out of that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, centralist Bones just wants to grill exposed. Oh man, it was a wild time.
Yeah.
Sometimes every even now my brain goes, oh my god, pick a side. Is that like a non-binary feel? I think part of my problem is like I'm just a really gay fella who's just really like gay and it's hard.
What does that mean?
Like when I just like I wish I was like one of the trans people who is like out of the womb and I'm like I want a penis and I want to play football, but I was like I want a pink house, I want long hair, I'm a princess, and then I like go to puberty and I'm like the fuck is this? Sorry, no swears. The frick is this? And I'm like I can't be trans, and because I want to live in a pink house. And so like I realize I'm trans and I have the dysphoria, so I'm like, okay, I gotta be a man, and I start like kicking man things, like making money and having having a life. Wearing shorts and things. And then I'm like, screw this. I don't want to make money. I want a pink house. And I've transitioned and I'm like, hell yeah. I want a pink house.
Can we get a pink house?
Hell yeah. Let's
That's
get a pink
my dream.
house.
I just want to live in like a Barbie dream house with like that pink and purple and teal aesthetic.
Well, the thing was when I was a kid, we were driving along and I saw houses that hadn't had the siding put on. So it was just all insulation. And I went to like my mom and dad and I was like, I want to live in a house like that. I want to live in a pink house.
Let me live in the pink house.
Exactly. And I just love all girly things. Like I just love them.
Hell yeah.
So like yeah. Hey, guys, comments, people watching this later. Are you a girl who likes aquariums? Because I need to know that more girls are into aquariums. Because I only go on Reddit, so it's all boys all the time. And I just feel like aquariums are for rowdy roughs and not sweetie puffs.
Sweetie puffs.
Are there more... Okay, wait... I was about to say, are there more gays who like aquariums? But like the person who like inspired me to really like aquariums is hella gay. He has like a boyfriend and everything.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, because it's my uncle's.
Oh you're right.
Because like I would see their aquariums like, damn, that's so cool. That's so neat. I want to be like that. I feel really like embarrassed. Like I wouldn't want to tell them.
Aww.
I don't know why. I'm so guarded with my feelings.
You're so guarded. Your uncles are the sweetest.
They're also funny.
I still remember.
He's so like vicious. What is it? Like, I don't know, like that kind of humor that we do. Like really dark humor.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
dark morbid stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like they like that stuff.
yeah.
I played Cards Against Humanity with my grandma once.
Was that at the Thanksgiving?
Yeah, that
thing?
was at the Thanksgiving.
Those were fun.
It was fun. I'm a woman who likes aquariums. I just wish cats would stop trying to kill my fish. Hell yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I've since stopped trying to keep betta fish and now just have chickens. I feel like my cats would attack chickens.
Probably.
Lear's tiny arms can't reach my fish. I've never really seen myself as either a male or a female. That's cool. Valid.
Very valid.
Do you mean morts, man shorts? The two genders, pink house and shorts. I don't know how to explain it. Because, like, part of the problem with, like, being more masculine is it just means a denial of all things feminine.
Yeah.
Because masculinity doesn't really have its own stuff.
Yeah.
Because masculinity be like, all culture is mined except the girly bits.
Yeah.
It's like how like coding used to be a girl thing until they realized it was important, and then all the boys came in and were like, "This is ours."
That's the same with like film editing
Yeah, and knitting.
and knitting.
Knitting used to be like, women don't have complex enough brains to knit. When was that? I know it's not through all of time because like women have been in women.
That feels like peak, like 18th century.
I forget when knitting was a man's thing. Was knitting a man's thing? I don't know if we'll find this. Okay. Oh, okay. It's real. Okay. It's true. This is not fake. Enter the 16th century, the new era of invention, and long story short, the end of male domination in knitting. People then started inventing all kinds of stuff, like flush toilets and bottled beer.
Oh heck.
And knitting machines.
Oh heck.
True or false, the multi-million-dollar knitting industry is the domain of grandmas and craft circles, right? Boy, you're wrong. Macho men, not women, dominate the history of the craft. Today, U.S. and U.K. news stories pop up about men who knit. Blah, blah, blah. Here's a story. Let's take a closer look. At around 200 AD, Arabian men were fishing for food, but they had no way to catch several fish at once. They caught one fish, then a second fish, and it was like, geez, this is too slow. And then one day, perhaps down by the dock, one of those guys started messing around with yarn, forming it into loops, and bam, fishing net. Hell yeah.
I see.
Middle Ages came, knitting spread like the plague.
Oh no.
Wow. There were knitting guilds, which were labor unions. And again, men we're talking about. The guilds head honcho would say, join us, we'll protect your income, we'll give you insurance, we'll give you benefits. If your wife dies, we'll help you with the funeral ceremony. Nice stuff like that. But they were also businessmen, and so controlled quality. It's okay, you can go on the couch, you're allowed.
Go ahead, Manica.
But they were also businessmen, blah, blah, blah. If you were a super popular knitter and wanted to monopolize the industry, the guild would get in your face and be like, stop it. We don't let anyone dominate because it would hurt the other members. Hell yeah, unionship. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Teenage boys who wanted to become knitters would become apprentices and leave their families to live with master knitters.
I want a D&D character who is like part of the knitting guild.
Right? The master knitter's family would say, we'll give you food and a place to live while you knit jackets and stockings and felt caps. in maybe 6 years, the young man would take the equivalent of a knitting SAT test. One part a business test to prove he knew the trade inside and out, and two, a test of skills. In the 16th century, a new era of invention, blah, blah, blah. William Lee invented the knitting frame, and then two other people invented knitting machines. These machines cranked at about 7 million stitches per minute. No one could knit that fast. So men quit knitting, which is kind of sad.
Aw.
But the pioneers' days, an American boy still had to knit stuff because there were no machines and no malls, and he needed stockings and stuff. Then came World War I and II, and boys in schools started to knit for the troops.
Huh.
Because the U.S. and British governments asked everyone to knit. Schools... We're just having a knitting lesson. I'm sorry, guys. I have not been reading chat. Schools would have contests, like who could make the most noise while knitting with their knitting needles, which, of course, the boys just loved. Socks, bandages, helmet liners, and mittens with no fingers. The soldiers would get handmade items and be like, oh, thank you for the handmade socks. Blah, blah, blah. So here we are today, inventing yet crazier stuff. Meanwhile, according to several reports, more men than ever are knitting in the U.S. But what happens? Like, when did knitting become a girl thing?
Like, I assumed it would be like during the war when all the men were conscripted.
Right?
All of the women would be doing the knitting or something.
But this didn't answer the question. It because I knew there was part of it because, like, I think I learned this from, like, Mary Robinette Kowal.
Oh, okay.
Where, like, yeah, women used to not knit, and it was said that women just didn't have the brains to knit. Like, they weren't smart enough to be able to do it. It was just too
dang.
complicated for them.
So much too complicated for our tiny brains.
Yeah. Knit or you'll fail the grade. But yeah, knitting guild would be amazing.
Hell yeah.
Knitting started because man be fishing. Okay, but nets out of yarn? No good in the water? I mean, it's probably better than what they got, right?
True. Better than nothing.
Yeah. Women have 2 brain cells, wash clothes, have baby. Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
Basically. 5 facts you didn't know about knitting and men.
It's just completely separate. It has nothing to do. It's not like men who knit. It's just like facts about men and also facts about knitting.
We all know that knitting provides so many physical and mental health benefits, so why assume it's a girl's hobby rather than picture of what is it? Men knit. What kind of what? Boring. This is useless. Darn good yarn. You gave me no good facts. Eat hot chips and lie. Yes. What is it? We need to figure out. Once the knitting machine was invented, though, it became something that men didn't need to do. So I guess it was like around wartime, it just started dying off.
Yeah.
It just like, once it became like automated and stuff. As it became like less of a necessary thing, it became a girl thing.
I guess so.
Huh. Well, there you go. That is the history of knitting. A lot more interesting than we thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Correct.
I'm just so proud of all the knitting boys and girls,
Yeah.
but not the NBs.
Why not?
Because it's for the KBs.
It's the KBs.
Yeah, the K is silent. Because they're knitting. It's a terrible joke.
Oh dear.
What's your thoughts on the woman? She's okay. She keeps putting wet paint on wet paint.
I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm joking. It was just the best joke I could come up with. I actually don't care, and I think you're doing a lovely job.
Thank you.
Good evening.
I'm not upset. I thought we were gonna have a fun little roast.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because sometimes. Okay, you have anxiety. What's on this bagel?
No, our KBs do be dropping. Oh, they back.
I thought you meant like non-binaries, or KBs.
No, our KBs. No, our kilobytes.
Eggs bagel. Bagel. Good evening, everyone. I'm eating a bagel.
Very good.
The watercolor is looking epic.
Thank
and
you.
It's nice to hear about knitting.
Hell yeah.
I don't knit it, but I crotch it.
Stop.
I do crotchet. I like how you watercolor hair with the shiny.
Oh yeah.
It always looks
Right.
cute.
I leave the blank space.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Listen, I don't know much about watercolor, but I know
It's
how
so
to make a little shiny hair stripe.
It's neat to see the Dragon Lady's scale color.
I think she
Crotchet.
do be a red dragon.
Bones dad jokes strike again. The thing about having a dad who makes like comics, specifically gag comics, is you have like all the dad jokes in a tome. You have a tome of dad jokes.
True.
Jeez Louise. Very nutty. It's true.
She always be nutty.
Crotchet. Knit it and crotchet.
I'm literally knitting right now.
Knitting is lovely. I want to be a quilter because you can make blankets.
Yeah, let's make cozy little blankets. See, I would love to learn how to knit or crochet properly. Like, I have a basic understanding of them. And I can make little sweaters for myself because I love little knit sweaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweaters are pretty easy because you just need to learn how to make tubes and squares.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I could learn that with my measly little woman brain.
I want to learn how to do embroidery just because it's fun. And I've done it before and it's pretty easy and it'd just be fun.
You should.
We've been watching a TV show on Netflix about wellness. It's wild.
It do be pretty wild.
The bee sting therapy is the episode we're on right now. I'm like, what is this?
Hoopst.
Oh my god, the fasting one was scary.
Yeah.
Oh my
For
god.
real.
It's just like people who do fasting to like detox themselves. And it's like, I've heard of intermittent fasting and it's fine. Like, I don't think it's the end all be all. But like, God, it was like the worst because like the guy who talks about intermittent fasting was like everything I hate about people who intermittent fast. Like everything I hate about dieting culture, where it's like, this is the perfect way to be. The human body isn't meant to eat this way. And you're like, okay, cool, dude. I'm glad you found like an eating way that works for you. Like, chill out. And he was also like doing biohacking, which is like, ugh, so stupid, so annoying. And it was like everything about startup culture I hate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is the worst. Nothing brings me serotonin like stinging myself with 500 bees. It was crazy. It's so mean because the bees all die.
Right? I was making angry vegan noises the whole time. I'm not even vegan.
Well, it's basically acupuncture with bees.
So they just
Like, acupuncture is bad enough already. Make it out of bees. Like, what are you doing? And apparently it's even worse. Like, we haven't got through it all, but
Yeah.
apparently being repeatedly stung by bees can start like building up an allergy, and you can cause yourself to have a bee allergy
Yeah.
if you continue doing this too much.
Yells.
I'm calling a bee abuse hotline. Oh God, bee culture is scary. There's lots of money in it, and sometimes like people will like sabotage each other's bees.
What?
Oh, there's actually a really sad story about a guy who's been like researching and developing bees that are resistant to mites, and someone burnt down all of his bees and all of his research and just destroyed
No.
it.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know.
Oh,
It was horrible.
yeah.
Yeah. Please don't hurt bees. Bees are lovely.
Right.
Bee trauma. There's some real tea in the bee community. Pour yourself a cup, get you a little bit of honey, and let's go. Let's talk bee drama. I follow wasp people, but not like wasps, like like the but like actual people who are like really into wasps. And like I am fascinated by these people. They're just like vacuuming up a hive, and like instead of like just disposing of them or something, or like putting them somewhere safe, it's like, I want this one in my backyard. I need some wasps in my yard. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Who's the? Oh,
He's like, I found a queen wasp. And I'm like, that's so cool, dude.
Is Juan still here? This is like the bug lady from Magnus Archives. I can't remember her name ever.
Wasps are hornets. It's like the wasps that he deals with. Like yellow jackets are hornets.
Heck.
Yeah. Or at least, or maybe they're maybe what we think of hornets are wasps. I don't know. He knows a lot more about wasps than I do. And like he collects like bald-faced hornets.
Oh, no thanks.
Right?
No thanks.
Right?
Like, listen, I respect wasps. They fine.
Like the thing is, I don't even
just
think he's
don't
a
wanna mess with
professional.
them.
I don't think he's like a professional exterminator or anything. He's just really into wasps, and people are like, hey, I got these wasps, could you get rid of them? He's like, hell yeah. I love this shit.
I remember.
Okay, dude.
I remember.
He also keeps chickens and feeds them wasp larvae.
Oh my god, that's too much. I remember when we went to an Airbnb for like, we were at a fan expo in Toronto, and we were at an Airbnb waiting like outside for our Uber, and like I remember we could just hear buzzing, and we look up, and there was like wasps and hornets like having a war in the tree above us.
Oh,
like
right, and they were falling down.
they just fall down like fighting to the death. It was terrifying.
Wasps are the worst. There's like false ants that are just wasps. They're wingless wasps. Panda ants.
No trust.
Yeah. Exploitation of the wasps. Wait, right. Oh, we were talking about the Netflix show about like wellness stuff. Like the first, but like part of me is worried about this Netflix stuff being there, because I feel like people are going to watch it and be like, yes, you're right, I should sting myself with bees. You know what I mean?
I know, because
people will hear all the scientists on the show and be like, okay, yeah, no fun Andy here. But like, what if bee stings does cure my Lyme disease? Like, you know?
yeah, well, like the one spokeslady for it, she was saying that like when her dad heard about it, he found out it was like free because you can just find a bee outside. He was like, yeah, we'll do that. It's like, no, don't do it.
God. It's just so awful, because it's just like all this like the most exploitative stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was one that like they kept having, okay, I'm leaving the bee sting thing and going to the fasting thing.
Yeah.
It's just like it all felt like anorexia cults
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, for real.
Where like they get a bunch of people and they're like there was one lady who came in with high blood pressure and she fasted for a week and her blood pressure went down. And I'm like, no shit, your blood pressure went down. You're starving yourself. You know what can cause low blood pressure is like not eating. Like if like one of the symptoms of like this fast is you get dizzy when you stand up and like they don't want you having showers because you might fall over because you're dizzy, I'm gonna say that your blood pressure is probably pretty low. Like
Maybe it's not a good thing. They also would tell her stuff like, oh yeah, it sounds like your bad blood pressure is like reversing and your diabetes are reversing, and it's like that's not how it works.
I'm a bit depressed gonna find bees. I feel okay, sorry to make you more depressed, but like there was a bee on Reddit that someone found, and she was like a little queen bumblebee and she had little ragged wings, and like the person who found her like tried to like feed her and take care of her, and she's just so cute and fuzzy and like large, but she wasn't able to fly anymore, so she didn't end up releasing her and kind of kept her in a terrarium and like fed her flowers and things. She passed away though, but she lived like for 3 months in the terrarium, and she was just like sucking on little flowers and things, and like all the videos of her are so cute.
Happy little bee.
Yeah,
bumblebees are the purest of bees.
they are.
They're so good.
Yeah, she was just probably like a really old queen.
Yeah.
She had a decadent life until she died. Yeah. She got to live out like a sweet little bee retirement.
Yeah. Bless.
I'm such a dumb beach. I saw the paint water moving and I thought it was because my jostling my leg.
Oh no.
Oh my god. How long do bees live? I don't know. It probably depends on the bee. So many factors.
I just want, I don't know. I was going to say, I just want Lulu to hold me.
I feel that way so many times. When I'm the big sad, I'm just like, I actually imagine I'm Lul, but like, someone gives me a pep talk. Because no one would give Bones a pep talk.
Nobody
because he wouldn't
ever.
believe it. Neither would Lul. Lul's my son. I want to give him a pep talk.
Sitting your characters down, giving them a pep talk.
I'm going to be like, listen, Lul. I love you. You're my son. And he'd be like, who the fuck are you? Whoops. Sorry, I keep swearing. I'll stop.
Gosh.
The average life of a bumblebee queen is 18 weeks, I think.
Oh. How many months is that?
I don't know. I thought they were the ones that like, I don't know.
Change your water soon. We're actually going to sign off soon.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Bumblebees are so cute.
What do you think about body positivity? Body positivity is lovely. It's like, it's all about loving your body, no matter what kind of body you have, whether you're fat or thin or anywhere in between. It's just about loving your body and respecting your body, which is good because
Hell yeah.
yeah. Let her keep her poo-poo water. Listen.
Yeah. Yeah, body positivity is being positive about bodies.
Exactly. It's just...
It takes a lot of, like, rethinking things.
Totally.
Because a lot of our culture is built up around hating your body. Because that's how you sell things. That's part of it.
Exactly.
Like, you can sell food that makes you fat and helps with disordered eating. is very addictive. And then you have the whole dieting industry that is meant to make you feel bad about being fat or non-normative in general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah. And like for me, like I constantly have to rethink like my relationship with the word fat. Cause like whenever I hear it, I think like I'm like, it's an insult, or like, don't say that, that's bad. But it's like, no, I'm fat. It's just a
Yeah.
descriptor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And um another thing that's important, I think, is like all these diets and stuff you can go on. If you're constantly going on and off of diets, that can be like more unhealthy for you than it would be to just stay on your current state, you know?
Yeah.
And like, I guess if you're like concerned about your weight and stuff and want to work towards something better, that's fine, but don't do any of those weird diets and things.
Yeah.
And I'd also like look into like the mental side of like, I guess whenever you're like going on into dieting or anything, I think it's probably important to like check your mental state about things,
Yeah.
because I don't know about like, I think like with Ursula, like she did a lot of like dieting and stuff, and it always ended like kind of it would start good, and then it would like yo-yo, right?
It would yo-yo. It led to a lot of like anxiety and crying, typically.
Yeah, typically.
Yeah. And I found like I did work with like a therapist around kind of disordered eating, and that has helped me a lot more.
Yeah. A lot of diets are fads and can be super unhealthy though. Oh, definitely. Like just watching the Netflix show, like that's definitely what I can see. Yeah, like your relationship around food is really important.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's really hard to change what you like to eat. So like start small. If you like a good step is like for one, like don't focus on your body, what it looks like. Learn to love your current body, how it is, and then through doing that you'll end up treating your body better.
Totally.
Because if you love your body, you're like, I want to give it vegetables because I know this is like healthy for it.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to I hate my body, I want it to change, I'm gonna eat nothing but vegetables and starve myself a little bit. Like that's not healthy. Anyone who's like, oh, you're fat, you're unhealthy, like that's not the whole picture of things.
Yeah.
And mental health can have a lot to do with it.
Oh, for sure.
Because I was looking at like I was on the Reddit for like the medication I'm on, and someone posted like a couple months of them being on medication, and they lost like 73 pounds.
Goodness.
Yeah. But it's not because it's because of the medication, but it was because they had a binge eating problem due to their anxiety and depression. And it's like you couldn't will yourself into doing that.
Yeah.
Out of doing that. Like that takes therapy and work.
Yep.
You know? You got to love your body and love yourself. And through doing that, healthy habits will follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One body positivity thing my therapist made me do that was really hard at the beginning was she made me look in the mirror at myself, and look at all of my body parts that I didn't like, and look at them in like a loving way.
Totally.
It was really hard at first. I'm like, I don't want to look at like my legs or my stomach, and then eventually it's like I look and I'm like, oh, that's normal and cute.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And just like, yeah, making yourself engage with your body too can help.
Listening to my body needs and not what it looks like is key. That's true. Yeah. If you're thirsty, healthy foods will make you feel good. And building up a bunch of shame around unhealthy foods, bad foods, junk foods, that's not good either. Like you don't want to like shame yourself for eating them, because you know why you're eating junk food, like you know what feels good when you're sad? Eating junk food. And if you feel bad about eating junk food, that just leads to eating more junk food, because now I feel bad.
Exactly.
And Cheetos make me happy.
Everyone deserves a treat.
Yeah, so just eat a Cheeto and don't care. Like, love yourself. Sometimes you treat yourself.
No shame, bodies need treats.
Exactly. Yeah, we're a body positive stream, okay?
We are.
Yeah.
No matter what your size, no matter what your body looks like, we love you.
Exactly.
You deserve respect and love.
Yeah. And if you have a mental illness and you can't get on top of like what your body looks like or whatever, it's like, dude, if you had a physical illness, you wouldn't be this mean to yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you couldn't exercise because like you physically can't exercise as much as you should, like you wouldn't be so mad at yourself, as opposed to like you're depressed and part of that comes with like I can't motivate myself to do anything. Like don't beat yourself up over it. Like you're ill.
Totally.
You don't need an excuse, you know? Like take care of yourself the best you can. And sometimes the best is like just not dying.
Yeah.
If you're struggling to care for yourself, it's okay to ask for help. Exactly. Also, the bare minimum is fine. Figure out what the bare minimum is and do that. If you're struggling to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling to do the bare minimum, there's an even more bare minimum, okay? Like, you might think, like, damn, the bare minimum is making myself a sandwich. Hell no. The bare minimum is eating peanut butter out of a jar with a spoon in your bedroom, because you keep the peanut butter by your by your bedside so that you eat. But you're eating. You're getting sleep. You're good. Okay.
That helped a lot with like
I got out of bed today. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, bless. That helped me a lot, because like I think I talked about this earlier in the stream, where I was like having trouble like with my morning routine, where like it just stressed me out too much, even though like I'm doing way less than I would before when I was going to an office. But anyways, one thing that helped was like I don't have to wash my hair today. Yeah. It's fine. I just won't go on camera. And it's just helped a lot to be like, you know what? Or I can do part of my morning routine now and I can do the rest this afternoon. That's totally fine.
All you gotta do, eat food, go to bathroom, vote out Trump. Make it to the next day. That's all you gotta do, guys.
Oh, that's good. I wash my hair. I'm an overachiever. Hell yeah.
Damn,
that's powerful. Or eat the same thing for breakfast. Makes it so much easier. Exactly.
Yeah. Make yourself a batch when you're feeling like frisky.
And then just eat that for a week.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. The bare minimum is okay.
Exactly. I'm glad you liked my joke.
That was great.
Eat hot chip and vote out Trump.
Oh. Or do whatever you can in your own community to get rid of fascism.
Oh, lad, eat cold leftovers as a survival skill? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Buy foods that already come in parts.
Yes.
That's like an ADHD trick.
Oh, yeah?
Is like, some people like can't do meals with ADHD because it's just too much executive functioning. So you just like keep trail mix.
Yes.
Just graze. Just keep things that you like to like put in your mouth. Crunch, crunch.
That was one thing that I tried to do too much for myself, because there was a week where you were really sick and couldn't eat. So like normally Bones does like most of the cooking, and so like for a week we were doing separate meals because he couldn't eat all the stuff I wanted to eat.
Yeah, all I could eat was chicken nugget and French fries.
See, what I did was I bought like really complicated stuff. Like I got stuff for like making like burrito bowls and stuff, and I just did not have the energy to make a burrito bowl at the end of my day. I should have just gotten more chicken nuggies.
We should have ate chicken nuggets together.
Just pop that in the oven.
Yeah, I can. It's when I'm like super indigestion. I can only do like chicken nuggies and taty tots.
Hell yeah.
It's funny because like that's what I wanted when I came out of surgery, and I
Yeah.
was like super nauseous. Like I want tater tots. Just weird because they're so greasy,
I
which
know.
makes me think that they'd be food that like my stomach would just reject. But no, they help my tum. It's weird because I think a lot of the things you think of as standard like good tummy foods, my body just rejects, like crackers
Yeah.
and white bread and rice. Like my body's just like,
No.
no. It's like the texture. I can't do it. I'm feeling all nauseous. Oven cook ready meals instead of microwave. It'll taste less poo. Yes, oven cook.
100%.
And if you're in like if you are in an apartment or something and you don't have an oven, get yourself a little toaster oven.
Yes.
Those things are great. Yeah.
10 out of 10. Okay, we should head off so we can have some little ice cream as a treat.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fight.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and watching me suffer with watercolor. This is going to be all next month. You can watch me suffer more. So yeah, take care of yourselves. It's a hard, harsh,
life.
cold, crazy world out there.
Do drugs, have fun. Your prescribed drugs.
Prescribed.
Take your meds, guys.
Take your meds.
Take your meds and have an apple.
Exactly. Drink some water. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.